Yo, what's up guys? As you guys all know, ZAIROS is buffed. ZAIROS currently has a guaranteed crit if he has 50% more attack than the enemy, or while the enemy has 50% attack of him. So he comes a lot closer to GROGEN than he did in the past. I did do this video before with a 542 crit damage GROGEN, and I'm gonna compare a max damage ZAIROS to that 542 crit damage GROGEN. But first, I think he needs a better skin. This skin is kind of looking like Transformers, Megatron kind of bullshit. I think there's a better skin for him. Yeah, I would say that this one looks better. I have plenty of points anyways. Da, 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 da. Whatever the Zelda tune is when you get something new. Looks cool, looks cool. So then comparing it to the 542 crit damage GROGEN. First of all, we gotta check what kind of test did we do over there. Well, first of all, we gotta make a Nigong looking something like this. Looks pretty similar. And we had a GROGEN looking something like this. Might you ask, where does the 542 comes from? I did a -2 to get a lot more attack in, and then I also had a family lead, so another 25 extra. So let's make a ZAIROS equal to this kind of GROGEN, which would look something like this. He still has a decent amount of crit rate. He has the crit rate awakening, which he doesn't really need anymore at all. Could be nicer if it would become an accuracy awakening, but ZAIROS is already pretty darn strong. I also didn't go for the max amount of crit damage that I could do, because he does need a decent amount of attack, and I just wanted to get the highest damage out there right now. Might that be a slight unfair comparison because the other one was just pure crit damage focused? Maybe. Who cares? We want to see big numbers. And to see even bigger numbers, we're gonna go heavy on damage on light. And I found just the perfect artifact for big numbers. And another one on the right side. That's looking juicy. So last time around, GROGEN was looking like this, and the ZAIROS is looking like this. Team was with a Deborah, Galleon, and Fami, so let's add those in. And of course, they're all triple fight on triple fight on triple fight. The damage that the GROGEN did was about 118k on this test. And those are rookie numbers. We gotta up those numbers in this bracket. Might you say you're hitting a Nigong and therefore Nigong will get the passive on itself from the third skill, blah blah, that kind of stuff, because you actually go for the reset. It doesn't matter because it's not working on itself, it's only working on the allies that he's next to, and he doesn't currently have. Let's see, 118k is the aim. 180k in this setup already. Might have to say that I put better runes and artifacts towards the ZAIROS than I had to the GROGEN, but that is a really big difference right there. 180k, that is insane. That is so freaking much damage. And this is not even the highest damage test that we did with the GROGEN setup as well. We're also gonna go for that setup. 180k, AoE. That hurts, bro. That hell hurts. So how did we do more damage? Well, we added in Adriana. Attack lead 44 is of course higher than 25 on crit damage. And we added in a Helia to armor break Brantos. And then we spread that with the Shizuka on all of the enemy teams. And then we can go for big numbers AoE. So that would look something like this. First, we gotta get a good rotation in, which we did right away. Let's see if we also land both of the skills right away. We just need to land those over there very easily. We landed everything in one go. Wow. First time I test something that everything goes right in the first try. Okay, last time around we did about 180k. Let's first check what the other team was doing. So with the same setup, how much did this GROGEN do? And good, 180k. Thing is, we already did 180k with the ZAIROS just now in the previous setup. So let's go for this setup with the ZAIROS. Let's see how much we do. 224, and on the other side, well, the other one has less. Okay, the damage increase on this one was actually a little bit less than what we had with the previous one. Interesting, but still 225k damage on a tanky unit. Keep in mind, this is actually a tanky unit. That is a lot of freaking damage, bro. There was one other way that I tested it with as well in the other version, which was a Miriam, which was about 181k. Big difference is, however, with GROGEN, we didn't really have a proper lead in this. Now we do. ZAIROS is his own lead. So let's give that a try. Can we do 250k? Would that be too much? With the other one, we had like a damage increase of just about a few percentage. It was not that much. But in this case, we have a lot more potential. Okay, I want to get that armor break in properly first. Okay, and there you have it. Breathing Hammer, slowest animation in game, but a very good skill nevertheless. Well, more the passive than anything. Let's see how much damage we're gonna do. 242k damage, and on the other one, 256k damage. Have to keep in mind that these runes on this Zairos are a lot better than the runes that I put on the Grogen. Pretty sure I can make the Grogen not hit this hard. Well, also just the simple fact is where I can use the Zairos lead, which I can't do on the Grogen because the Grogen has the resistance lead, so I will never get close to the damage that this Zairos is actually doing. Which just means Zairos is simply insane. If you're checking this out on the Sunday, tonight during the Arena Rush, I will be using Zairos. I will also explaining in which teams I actually do recommend to use Zairos in, because there's a few places where you can use him very well. Few other places where you might feel like, okay, I can't really outspeed things. So there's a bunch of different Zairos options out there that you might want to test or might want to try out. I will explain all of those at the start of the Rush video in case you did miss it on the Sunday. You couldn't actually watch the whole Rush on the Sunday. In the video, I will also explain what kind of Zairos teams I recommend to use, that you can do amazing damage, and this is just a casual 200k damage. It's maybe a little bit overkilling, just a little bit overkilling. But yeah, if you don't want to miss out those videos, like this video and subscribe to the channel, and for the sake of it, we're gonna go out with a banger. Nice! Was it? Oh, it's a crit damage. Oh yeah, of course it's crit damage. It is you. Personally, I kind of like him like this, and then I would put an S3 over here, something like this. And then on the other side, I just go a CD more, something like that. And then we gotta fix you for having a rune over here. Okay, let's see if we hit something with this. I'm not as confident on outspeeding things this way because the Capilla is pretty on the slow side, but let's just see. And otherwise, we hope that the Trident derps and does a one. Thank you for outspeeding. Okay, let's see how much we do. Yo, why the fuck are we hitting 55k no attack break? Or no attack buff. We did not crit on that thing though. But then again, critting on some mass doesn't really matter too much anyways. Like the legit, you don't care. It's gonna die nearly to a non-crit anyways. It's more on Camillas. The Camillas are never gonna be high on attack. I might miss the armor break, but just since I can easily outspeed this, probably. Okay, we did miss armor break. Wow, that actually activated a lot. That's a lot more than 30, my little dear friend. Still, he doesn't get enough attack bar to cut, so that's the thing with AD Nicks. They don't cut. It doesn't really change that part. 41k. I did not crit on the Pernas either. Okay. Something to keep in mind that you don't crit on Pernas. That's true. But yeah, cooltime increase, haha. How much I can use? It is like the 12 plus 23. I would go Fatal Set. Yeah, probably you have to go higher attack. He does have a decent amount of attack already, though. But it would maybe be interesting to go higher attack, looking at these numbers. Fire String instead of Kabila? Oh yeah, we can do that too. That's actually a good one. I forgot about that one. Let me try that one in a second. But yo, that's just fucking nasty damage, man. Like everything nearly dies without attack buff. For what reason? It's fucking insane. Let me find the team I can kill with that string. This one we totally could. Oh wait, no, that one. Not sure if Hongyung still runes. Probably not. Oh, close enough. You outspeed it. You should outspeed it. With Dova, that would be way too much damage. Like, even this already is way too much damage. You don't even need this much damage. Same as adding in like a Dabra or something, you don't need that much damage. Just look at this with just an attack buff. Okay, I did miss. Wait, the Kaki has high attack in the first place. I can't see the fucking damage. It's so hard to see, man. Holy shit, there's too much going on. Well, if I always use attack buff, I would use attack increasing effect, and therefore you would always crit. But I think since I use the other team a lot as well, I would probably keep that in there. One shot even Camillas. Yeah, that's an option. That's an option. Well, let's see how much damage we do on Camilla. The good thing is there's not too much anti-fire. Well, there's going to be anti-fire units with artifacts right now because before there was not that much fire going on. But now this thing being that crazy good on damage, it will be an anti-fire angle. Okay, we missed armor break on 2. Oh, I want to one-shot Camillas. I already do, bro. 38k Camilla, is that? What do you mean? Yeah, I think I'll definitely be using both this and then the Camilla version and then also the Adriana version in the next one. Okay, let's see. Bruh, this is so stupidly much damage. And then I'm actually focusing on accuracy right now. It's not even that I focus full on damage. Because the right side artifact is accuracy based. Sure, it also has still a good amount of crit damage, but the main gist of it is accuracy. I guess on Yukis and those kind of things you would miss crit on because they do have high attack. But then again, how often do you see these units on defense? And second of all, do you really need to crit them in the first place? Too bad that Neftis doesn't have attack break. Maxi would have had attack break. Yeah, we do miss crit on it right now. But then again, the cool time increase is ridiculously strong as well. HP 4 with crit innate. Maybe not. You could do it if that's the slot you need the most, but... Wait, that thing is gonna move first, and then I'm still gonna do damage. Let's see if that works. Kinda depends if the Shine is crazy fast as well. Oh, nothing is crazy fast, haha. Yeah, next rush is going to be fun with Zairos, that is for sure. 70 fucking K. Bruh. Wow, the damage of that thing is just absurd, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Uh-oh. Now I'm dead. Or am I? No, I'm dead. I would still put fastest set on the Kabila, second fastest set on that thing then. And this is the Zairos. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.